here I am, friends, right back after doing a battleground. We lost, but I surprisingly got some decent experience, and I dinged level 30 in there, so that was pretty cool. I was having mobs come up and attack me while I'm AFKing, nothing of the unusual. I unlocked a new talent tier on my monk. It's pretty exciting because I've never gone through or looked through any of these talents because I've never really played a monk. I think I've heard a lot about chi, torpedo. This is really cool. So monks have a lot of movement, but the thing I've noticed, like, I've thought about it a lot in the past, like, so does Retribution Paladin. So, but I've felt like I've had a harder time staying on people on a paladin than on a warrior, because I feel like abilities, and I don't think all classes should have these, because I'd probably make them. I'm all about classes being diverse and different, and I think it's so cool that warriors have charge, and I kind of see like Death Grip as like a reverse version of that. But the thing with charge on a warrior, I felt like that was just so solid. It feels like such a solid, smooth ability in this MMORPG, because you're like stuck on the character. It brings you right to them, you know. One thing I find about roll is that I've read that people have some auto cancel macros or something exactly, I'm not sure, to help it be more accurate, because I've seen people complain how they can roll past people or whatever, but I haven't had to have too many experiences using roll in arena or anything like that, so I'm yet to learn about it really. So when I brought up my Retribution Paladin, I feel like monks and even monks probably more from what I've heard, but Retributions have a lot of mobility. But sometimes, and I don't think it'd be good to give them too much more, to give them anything like charge. It'd probably be a little too crazy. But for as much mobility as a Retribution Paladin does have, and not knocking that it should be buffed or anything. I'm not saying that. It was a challenge to stay on people sometimes. Maybe not a challenge, but it was kind of annoying how I always felt like I had to stay on people. And it's like that playing a warrior or a death knight or something, but with death grip or charge, I always feel like, okay, I know I can get right back on them with this, and I never feel like I can get or I don't know, I never felt like I could get right back on them on my paladin using that charger ability or whatever it's called, you know, or yeah, etc, where you go on that mount and chase people down. So let's see which one let's go back to these talents and see which one I want to choose. I'm kind of being long-winded about characters I'm not even playing right now. Tiger's Lust. Wow, that seems really OP. I think I want to use that. And I wasn't even using the Paralysis last game. 20 yards. So maybe I should use Paralysis. So once I do damage, it gets cancelled. It's kind of like Sap, but a remote Sap. And I'm not invisible. And then I'll cast this one, and then I'll have time to do one more stun, which I really can't do, but I still have room for one more before that diminishing return timer doesn't let me get off another stun. Let's run in here and fight some of these dudes. That's pretty cool.
It is too far away.
I'm loving the mobility that monks seem to have. I guess I'm just learning about them as I am playing, as this is my first time around leveling a monk. Windwalker feels pretty sweet. I'm not the biggest on the panda aesthetic. I went panda for the Quaking Palm. That seems like a pretty nasty racial. By nasty, I mean really good, like really awesome racial. If y'all ever hear me say nasty, I mean it in like a badass type of way. Like, oh yo, that's nasty good. Let's roll up.
It is too far away.
It is too far away. But not for long. Not for long. Already level 30. We're digging it.
I need a target.
Windwalker feels very smooth. I think they did a pretty good job with this spec. I obviously did not play it when it was first released, or the expansion or two after when it was released, as I'm only playing it now, many expansions later, but it feels smooth. I kind of like stacking up the combo points and all that. I haven't really played a rogue in a while, but this definitely does give a rogue a run for the money and the fun part when it comes to filling up these bubbles. These leveling stuff, these leveling, lots of these leveling skins are just so boring. They really gotta make them better. There should be quests you want to do while leveling just for the cosmetic, in my opinion. I don't think it should only be at like max level. And people are like, well, then anyone could do it because it's only like level 20 or 30. Then yeah, then that's just how it is, you know. Why does everything have to be? You know, they should make more really cool weapons and really more cool weapon skins and armor pieces that you can get while you're leveling, you know.
I need to get closer.
I think that'd be really cool. I don't need a new race. I think would be really cool, or a new class. I think would be really. I really don't need a new race because I haven't even done any of my reputation grinds for the new races, which is funny. I've just been playing classes and goofing off, and that's something I also really a lot of people feel different, and I think it's cool. The allied races, much respect. Don't get me wrong, but I've never been big about releasing. And when they first released, I forgot what race it was first. When this is the first allied race, I was just so not excited about it. And I'm like, wow, I wonder if they're going to do the next races like that. And obviously they've done it again and again. But putting races behind something that you have to unlock in the game, because that's part of the expansion, and it seems to be a big selling point of these expansions. It's on the expansion cover, etc. But why should you have to have something pre-unlocked to play? That's kind of silly. And then maybe make 2 races when an expansion comes out, you know, make an allied race and a new race that anyone could be. Because that further detracts the value to new players that don't have, that don't want to reputation grind, etc., etc. It's not a problem to people that like to reputation grind and do all that stuff, and it's not that hard. I'm not saying it's not that hard, but some people really don't want to do much more quests than they have to do just to get level 120, etc., etc. They don't want to have to do a 50 quest chains to play a short little dwarf or something. What am I supposed to be doing over here? Foreman Oslo. Oslo, where are you? That's a pretty cool name, but where are you, my friend? Let's see if he comes up.
I need to get closer.
To be honest, I'd rather have roll be something like, you know, a lot of AoE abilities you get like that circle and you can click where you want to cast them. I'd rather it be something like that, where I have to click and then it goes off, and I click on where I want to roll. I'd much prefer that, because then I can click it. I could click the button and then press at the same time, and it's already taking up a global cooldown. So I don't think it'd be too much of a big difference for me. I'm not sure how anybody else feels about that or feel about that change. I'm drinking some of my Arizona iced tea. I am a thirsty fellow. While I'm fighting this troll. This troll is making me thirsty. Arizona iced tea, man. We got that Arnold Palmer version. That half and half. Sugar to our lips. Watered down sugar to our lips. Wait. Is there something I'm forgetting?
I need to get closer.
A canyon Edson. What is? Oh, wait. Is this what I was? Oh, okay. I was supposed to subdue that dude. I'm not sure. I guess I'm not sure if I've asked a video or the Warcraft question for the day on my last video segment or two, but I'll ask it for this one. Which class, if you already know, are you going to level first to the max, to the cap in Shadowlands? I'm interested in seeing what class people are going to level first. I know sometimes with me I level a class I usually level a class or two first before I get into playing either of them. Like, I'll level one to 110 or 120, and then I'll level the next one 10 levels or whatever. Because sometimes I'll level a class and I'll think I really want to level this class, and I'm like, maybe I should play this other class, or I kind of feel different about it after playing that side class, and then I want to switch to my other class that's like only 10 levels behind or something. I've normally done that with Druid and Paladin. That's what I did. That's what I leveled first in Legion and in Battle for Azeroth. But I think I might do it differently in Shadowlands if I do end up leveling another character to maximum, depending. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this big old fellow here.
I need a target.
Let's lift a huge boulder off of Foreman Oslo. I don't know where this big boulder is off of this guy. Maybe he's below me or on. I'm not exactly sure. Over at Lakeshire. Over at Lakeshire. So he must be below me or something. Some of these quest pings for the default quest helper add-on aren't always that accurate. So we'll look around Lakeshire for this dude. There he is. Okay. I guess it is accurate. I just needed to zoom out a little more. Or I needed to pay attention a little more as well, was it? We're about to ding, about to get some juicy experience.
Well met.
Oh, those legs! Those legs, and they go with our gloves. And we got that level. Yeah, we called it. Soulbound, cool. Foreman Oslo Sade, where is he? He should be right here. Yeah, come on. Come on, get the rock off him. Just takes a little bit. That's kind of weird because he's just standing there. I was like trying to figure it out, like, you gonna grab it or not, bro? I'm not even sure if there's a quest animation for that one. Guys, come on, they're talking before I'm here again. Ooh, a 27 Dreadnought Shaman. I remember when Dreadnoughts came out and I was a young kid. I think I was in middle school, and that was Burning Crusade, I think. Look at the bracers.
Light bless you.
The bracers,
Well,
the bracers.
go with honor.
Where are the bracers? The bracers, the bracers. Backpack, 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 backpack. Do 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 do. Wait, isn't that the WoW theme song? I must be getting stuff mixed up in my head.
Hey there.
flowers. Those are some pretty flowers. I don't really care for that appearance,
See
but
you
why
around.
not? We'll get that juicy experience anyways. We are all about juicy experience. If we see some juicy experience, we want it. We've fought 1,000
It is
boars in
too
this
far
game,
away.
maybe, definitely more, probably 10,000 or 100,000 boars. So another one should not be that big of a deal.
I do not have a target.
Ooh, we got that sweet tusk. I'll grab these other drops so I can get his hide. Get my skinning. What do we have? We have enchanting and skinning, I think. Right? That takes up 2 professions. And we got fishing. Of course, we got fishing. We have to go up in this cave or whatever that pass. Not in a cave, but.
Hello.
Hello.
Have a good one.
Ooh, you have a good one too, lady. You have a good one too. I'm not sure if it'd be worthwhile to do any dungeons or raids again, because I'm not really sure how most of that low level gear looks on a monk. It could be some pretty good experience. Maybe I'll wait till I'm a little higher level. You know what I noticed, what I thought of? With this Winds of Wisdom buff and with all the other heirlooms I have, except I don't have the 5% from the back from being in a guild, but or from the guild vendor that sells it. This is like this having a Winds of Wisdom experience buff and all this when you get into a battleground is like how it must feel to have both of those PvP trinkets. Because each one, I believe, gives you 50% experience. You have both of them, and it gives you 100% bonus experience in a battleground. That is so sweet. I really want to grind out one of those. I think they drop in Stranglethorn Vale. I've just never really gone about getting them.
I am out of range.
I am one of the lazier World of Warcraft players, if anyone else has noticed, but there are also some parts of the game I like to spend some more time in, so there is that. And whether I'm casual or not, I still appreciate the game just as much as any other hardcore player, so I don't think that's something that should be taken away from players just because they're casual or play a lot or not. I feel like the hardcore players that are so invested, there should be parts of the game that they unlock and that are really appealing to them, but there should also be parts of the game that are super appealing to even the most casual players, and also give casual players the gear and things to stand out and to say, oh, this is really cool, you know.
It is too far away.
We're fighting for World of Warcraft change. What is this? Ready to turn in, that's what it is. It's ready to turn in. It's been ready to turn in all day. These guys just daze you so fast. This must be really good for fighting hunters.
Greetings.
Or any class that kites, really. I'm not sure how I feel about this being there, because you would think if roll was already good that another roll would make it OP. So I think this actually, from my perspective, kind of shows a weakness in roll, you know. But I guess if there's other better talents in this tier, those are what players usually take if it's not that much of a difference. But There's my friend. There is my friend that helped me fight a mob sometime earlier today. That's pretty cool.
What can I do for you?
He's getting his leveling grind on as well, I
Be
see.
careful.
Oh, that was a bunch of juicy experience. A lot of
Light
juicy
be with you.
experience.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. I'm not used to hearing that. No, sir, I am not. Now, where is this mister? I need to talk to this dude. I'm really looking forward to talk to this man. I heard my girlfriend is cheating with him, and I gotta ask him what they did together. I need to know the truth. I need to know the truth. That's all I want is the truth. Now he's hiding from me. You see this guy? I can't even come to his house and talk to him like a grown panda woman. He's playing down here, playing fist box, playing box punch. How are these guys downstairs in their basement, in the basement with their shirts off? That's a little weird. I'm getting out of here ASAP. I gotta run from that. I'm really liking this music though. Makes me want to pick up an instrument. Let's go, turn in this quest so we can get that thing. Town Hall, ha. Welcome to Town Hall, where we're all very educated. Ha ha ha.
Need
Ha
help?
ha ha ha. What? I need more experience than that. That's unacceptable. I will not turn in quest for that little of experience. I demand more experience. I don't like when this happens.
Light bless you. Light be with you.
Okay, I guess I got it. Wow, these bows look really good. That bow looks cool. If that was a weapon I can get.
For the Alliance. Well
30 human monk and she could
I
use
need to
daggers?
get
I don't even
closer.
know.
Go with
I didn't know
honor.
about that. Monks can use daggers? It looks like she's wielding them. Do they punch with it? And then they obviously don't punch with it, but that's cool. I'll just show it. There. So mine has the same thing. 3 critical strike and yeah, it's the same thing. 6 haste, mine has 6 critical strike. Nine agility, 14 stamina. I don't know. Hers are faster, but so does weapon speed affect the speed at which my auto punches are going, or I'm not exactly sure. I don't really know about that. I'll have to look that up. Or if anyone knows, just leave me some feedback. Because that's something I have to focus on, the speed of my weapon playing monk. I really do
What
not
can I do
know.
for you? Be careful.
We'll pick up a few more quests.
See
And we'll
you
go up for
around.
that level 20 or 32. I'll see if there's any cool quests or cool mobs over here, because this might be where I want to bring my hunter. I'm learning also different ways, different zones to go, different paths to go as I'm leveling. So apologies if I'm choosing the same route so many times. Sometimes I just do whatever might be easier for me. This is my first time going this area, and I kind of wanted to separate my characters and put them in different areas. Kind of just cause. But I guess replaying it once or something is not too bad. But I'm the type of person that I don't even like. Even if it's a good movie, I'm not really into replaying
I
it.
do not have a
I'm really not
target.
into rewatching movies. I like watching movies for the first time. And there's nothing like watching something for the first time.
I need to get closer. I am out of range.
Jeez, I wonder why there's so many we have to fight.
target something first.
Let's go get a train of these guys. There's only so many in an area though, but whatever. Go for 3 mobs on us. Nothing really. We got 4 mobs. Okay, cool. But those stuns are nasty, boys. I'm not really appreciating them. Cool, we got a new ability. What is this? Touch of Death. I'm unfamiliar. What is this? What is this? Ding, by the way, we got that
This is
sweet
too far
juice
away.
experience.
I am out of range. I need a target.
Let's read on up about this ability. Do I even have any shoulders? Yep, I got shoulders. I'm silly. Okay. Causing the target to take damage equal to 35% of your maximum health after 8 seconds. Reduced against players. During the 8-second duration, 10% of all other damage you deal to the target will be added to the final damage dealt. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm guessing once I toggle this or press this on somebody, I want to do as much DPS as I can in those that next 8-second window. This is pretty interesting. So it's kind of like a bomb. It's kind of like a dot, a delayed dot or something, if I'm reading it right. Definitely looks pretty interesting. Looks like an interesting mechanic. So they also drop something I need. So I want to go in this zone and just blast these guys out. Why not?
I do not have a target.
Here we go, the spyglass. Oh, I don't want wool cloth, but I guess I can. I should have been picking up more linen cloth because I could vendor that and make some money, as I don't have any money at all, really. I know I read, and I've heard people like to. Lots of people say, "Don't worry about professions," so yada yada. I think while leveling, if it's something like disenchanting, or if it's something like skinning on some mobs that are right there that I just finished fighting, those are professions I like to make money while I'm leveling. Sometimes I level in this late in an expansion. I'm not even really so interested in making money. I'm more interested when the expansion's fresh and things are going for expensive prices, yada yada. That's just me. Here's the elite. We'll take her down easily. Oh, she's pretty tanky actually. Spam those tiger palms. Let's go for 5. Blackout kick. Rising sun kick. Blackout kick. Blackout kick. Let's spam those tiger palms again. Rising sun because it's up. Let's do a chew wave because it's up. Finish off with blackout kicks. Spam that tiger palm again. We'll go to 5 because I think I got her this round. Rising sun, blackout kick, blackout kick, blackout kick. Perfect. She wasn't too bad. Definitely a little bit of a challenge with her. She was a little beefy. Bunch of linen cloth, which is nice. They must really not like these guys to give me a quest to fight 25 of them.
I need to target something first. I am out of range.
Let's try our new ability. I know it's not gonna do too much on, because these guys
I
fall
need
so
to get
fast.
closer.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't even get to use it really. I have to use it on an elite or something would be a lot better.
I am out of range. I need a target. I need to target something first.
We got all the spy glasses we need. Now I just need to take down some more of these orcs. Almost level 40, so that's really cool. And I've been leveling. I leveled an affliction lock recently. I've leveled a hunter recently that I've been playing as beast mastery. I've leveled this monk, and I've leveled a mage recently that I'm playing as frost / arcane fire, whatever.
I need to get closer. It is too far away.
But I think I like how frost feels while I'm leveling. I haven't really done too many battlegrounds on my mage.
I am out of range.
It's a belt. It's a nice little upgrade. That's pretty sweet. I just need a few more of these dudes.
Too far away. I need to target something.
I'm not sure if I've already given out a question for this video, but my question of the video for this video, I guess, would be: in any of the upcoming World of Warcraft expansions, what's something that you would like to see added into the game? Maybe it's something talked about a lot, maybe it's something that's not talked about. But what's something you would really like to see integrated into the game that you would think would make the game better that's not already there, and why? That seems like a pretty good thought-provoking question.
I need a target.
You guys deserve it. That's the least I could give you guys, honestly. If you watched this much of this video, thank you very much. I'm so very appreciative.
I do not have a target.
Just having fun here, leveling, getting that juicy experience, trying to bust out some quests. That way, when Shadowlands comes around, who knows how much I'm going to level, who knows how many of these videos I'm going to do, but that way when Shadowlands comes out I may have some choices. And this way I might have done some more leveling than I've ever done in this game. So that is something. I think I need one single more, but there's just like everybody's in. And that's something I hope when the new expansion comes out that it doesn't feel so crowded. I know it's almost impossible the first few days or whatever for it not to feel so crowded, but we will see. I mean, people have already been playing the alpha. I think it's still in alpha, right? It's still appropriate to call it alpha and not beta. But, wow, they're all freaking dunsies. Every single one. Why is this? Some rare spawns come back so fast, but then some regular mobs, you just gotta wait. So that dude's fighting like a bunch of mobs. Cool, we got one. We stole one down here. Ding, ding, ding. Quest completed.
I need to target something first.
Let's get out of here. That's pretty cool. Tiger's Lust feels pretty cool. It's not too crazy fast, but then again, it shouldn't be. I really like aspect of the cheetah on my hunter, having recently played that, and it was kind of weird. I'm like, oh, they kind of changed it. I'm like, oh, that's weird, but I kind of like it. I think that's a really good speed buff for hunters. And hunters are feeling really solid. And I felt like, you know, the survival's been up and down, even though I don't play it. From what I've read, saw, heard about survival, it's been up and down. Beastmaster has been in a good spot a lot of the time, and I hope they keep Beastmaster in a good spot. But I also hope they bring up and keep Marksman in a healthy spot. And I know in World of Warcraft, like it's usually always been, regardless of the state a spec is in, any spec can be played good if you're advanced enough, playing good enough, but I'm just talking about generally when it comes to simply hopping on a spec, just goofing off and doing some damage, being able to do good, because it definitely is easier to do good on some specs than it is on others. And as much as classes should be diversified in their abilities, I feel like there should be some equality in the difficulty of all classes, and by that I mean, like, you know, some classes really shouldn't be blowing other classes out of the water in certain situations when it comes to damage, etc. If if it's complex, or if it's, you know, I don't want to get too much into all this confusing stuff, but because, you know, classes, there's always a favorite of the month, there's always buffs, there's going to be nerfs, etc, etc.
Light bless you.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
The gloves, I'm not even sure if this is an upgrade, and actually it is some more critical strike. This is pretty cool. And I guess I'll turn in this quest and I'll go and do these two quests over here. Let's see what we get next. Talent tier. Crazy achieve by 1. This looks pretty good, huh? That's pretty good. Nasty passive. By nasty I mean good. Generates 3 chi, 199 damage. So this does damage. It doesn't cost any chi, but it generates chi, and it looks like it doesn't do as much damage as Rising Sun Kick. So I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it does more damage than the Tiger's Palm. I feel like this could be something, but I'm not sure if that will really increase the uptime, because it's just gonna give me more stuff to spend. And right now, all I'm really spending my extra stuff on is Rising Sun Kick. I have really nothing else to spend it on. I mean, Blackout Kick, but that's just like the normal, you know. Outside of my Blackout Kick, I'm really only spending it on Rising Sun Kick. That's really all. Okay, I just ran into this encampment, not even paying attention, just talking. I just waltzed in here like it's my encampment now. Getting pretty tired, but that's what happens when you're out fighting bad guys all night long, you know? You gotta expect to get tired, but you gotta continue. You gotta complete that quest, and you gotta get that juicy experience. That's number 1.
I am out of range. I need a target. I need to get closer.
I'm not sure how I feel about these, about the voice acting. Much respect to the voice actors and the voice actresses who have done the voices for the pandas, but I don't know if they're panda-ish enough for me, you know?
I am out of range.
Sounds so formal and so clear. I think it'd be a little more goofy.
Too far away. I need to get closer.
They just talk so much like humans. You think they talk a little different, you know, than pandas and all.
Not have a target.
Complete this quest. Yes, we will. We got that juicy experience, but it wasn't juicy enough. A few mobs shall top us off. Actually, we'll complete this last quest right here. The cage key. What the F? This cage. Oh, maybe I'm not doing this right again, or am I? We'll see. We will see. Oh my gosh, I am not doing this right. I did not do that right. That was not done correctly. Wow, this is a lengthy walk. I'm not exactly sure what I have to do for this quest. Ugh, I just wanted to get that juicy experience and get that quick thing. I'm gonna do this little walk and then I'll figure it out. If not, but I think this will be the last quest I'm trying to figure out, and I could top off right at level 33. That'll be pretty sick. I'm pretty happy with that tonight. I got a few levels, so let's go back and try this again. I know that felt wrong. I know that situation didn't look like the right situation to be in, but here we go. Let's try again. For success, become. Maybe I have to actually read this quest a little more. I have to grab the bow, and I have to grab a bow and survival knife and a cage key. Well, how the F? Over at the work den. Where's the work den? I don't know where the work den is. Just north of our location. Well, I left there. A tree stump. I guess I am in their den right now. I guess that thing is on that tree stump or something. Is that what I have to do? I'm not exactly sure because I obviously see no key from here, but the game tells me there's a key on that stump. So there must be a key on that stump. I'm guessing I just wait for it to waltz over there and then I can just go up to the stump and grab the key or something. That didn't exactly work last time as we saw, but we shall see. I thought it was like in one of these things, one of those carcasses or something. Oh, there's that key right there. Look at that key. Now I have to grab something else over here?
I am out of range.
Okay, we got the key. Success, success.
I need to get closer.
Got the key. Now we have to grab the bow and the survival knife. And I guess these orcs have this key and survival knife. So I'm gonna waltz over towards them and grab that key and that survival knife and take them down because we are badasses.
It is too far away.
We are World of Warcraft badasses. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I see both of those bad boys. Let's pull this guy so we don't have to worry about him. Oh, and this guy wants some of us?
I need to get closer.
2v1, but we'll take it. We'll take him down. No worries, that stun is pretty annoying. I thought he was about to go pull those wargs. Well, I almost did. might just get that juicy experience off these mobs alone over right here. We'll take down these dudes ASAP. That means
It
ASAP.
is too far away.
And that means as soon as possible. Gosh, wow, that was nice. That was nice. A little surprise. Our dot went off there. Our mark definitely worked there. I think that was the first time we've really seen our mark in action. Looked like some good damage, some good damage. Now we're about to get that juicy experience we are so rightfully owed. Let's turn in these 2 quests.
I am out of range. I need a target. I need to target
Okay, let's
something
turn
first.
this one in. Nice, we just dinged level 33 and some. That's great. Oh, this guy wants me to help him out. Oh, another quest that I'm not. Oh, well, I guess he's gonna follow me around or something. I'm not sure if I'll have to grab that again. I'm gonna go turn in this quest that's up the hill. Try to escape from all these mobs. I've fought enough with these fellas already. I'm tired of those dudes. Leave me be! Aren't monks supposed to be about peace and all that stuff? You'd think they'd be like a healing only class or something. But what do I know? What do I know? There's always more to learn, more to do, more to see. Let's turn in this quest. Let's check out that juicy experience. This dude followed me the whole way. It's cool.
Greetings.
Got a stalker.
For the Alliance.
Cool, pick up this quest.
I need to get closer.
Be careful.
Don't tell me I need to get closer when I'm right there. This silly game. Alright everyone, hope everyone's safe. Hope everyone's taking care of their health and their mental health. I think I'm gonna call it quits right here, right now. I had some fun tonight and I had some good times playing, and until next time, thank you so much.